Hello and welcome to MageeNews.com. I'm Christy Wilson. I'm at the Magee General Hospital Sleep Center with Dr. Rudy Runnels. Dr. Runnels, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Dr. Runnels is the Sleep Center's medical director as well as board certified in sleep medicine. Dr. Runnels, can you tell us about the Sleep Center and what the Sleep Center has to offer?
Well, the Sleep Center is for comprehensive evaluation of sleep problems of all sorts. The most common that we deal with is sleep apnea, obstructive sleep apnea. And it kind of comes down to being referred here by one's family physician or physician of any sort. We get referrals from OBGYN, from neurologists, psychiatrists, really all the medical specialties refer to us. We get some referrals from ophthalmologists, since there is a link between glaucoma and sleep apnea. So we get referrals from many different specialties, ENT.
And from all over locations as well.
And from all over. We have patients that have come from Hattiesburg, from Jackson. I guess probably Jackson is the furthest we've gotten referrals from, although most of our referrals are from the local physicians.
Well, once they are referred to the Sleep Center, what must be performed for treatment and the study?
Well, what we do is we do an evaluation. I do an evaluation by asking about 1,000 questions about their sleep and their sleep history and their sleep habits. And then based on that, I determine if they are candidates and should have a polysomnogram, which is otherwise known as a sleep test. And if we do, then we schedule them. And they come in one night and they are wired up, quote unquote, where their 6 electrodes are wired to the scalp, or glued to the scalp, 2 to the face up here, 3 to the chin, 1 on each leg, a heart monitor on the chest, a band around the abdomen, a band around the chest, a little flow monitor under the nose, and an oxygen monitor on their finger.
Nothing scary, just testing.
Right. And nothing is painful. So, and then they go to sleep. And many people think they can't go to sleep with that, but we rarely have had people who actually could not go to sleep. Most everybody goes to sleep, particularly if they're, the primary symptom of sleep apnea is excessive daytime sleepiness, which means that they usually go to sleep really quickly, even with all the wiring.
So you could also just have common symptoms throughout the day-to-day life, watching TV or being in a non-active public arrangement as well?
Right. It's mostly related to daytime sedentary sitting, things like watching, well, there is an Epworth sleepiness scale that lists 8 common daytime activities that almost everybody does. And those 8 things are watching television, church or other meetings where they're sitting quietly listening to somebody else talk, riding in a car as a passenger, sitting quietly after lunch, driving, visiting with friends or relatives, and then the urge to take a nap is the other one. I think that adds up to 8.
Okay, so I know we all have busy work schedules, but if someone wants to come in, such as you, how long will it take for them to have to stay here at the Sleep Center and then they can go on back to work?
Well, we stick pretty close to our schedule in most cases. So if you have a 11 o'clock appointment, usually takes about a half hour to do the initial evaluation. And then we schedule them to come in at night, and then that's an all-night proposition from come in at around 9 o'clock, and then they leave in the morning, so they can leave at 5 or 5:30 range.
So do they schedule an appointment, or can they just walk in?
No, you have to be referred by your physician to get an appointment for the initial sleep consultation.